Okay, so they wanted all these photos from our whole cast, and so they're all over the set. And so we had to pick out what we wanted. I want y'all to see this one because when I talk about having fun in the 80s and being cute, why didn't somebody tell me to trim my hair? I was 17 and I took my hair so seriously. I didn't pay attention in school. I mean, I got through by the skin of my teeth, but I was so worried about my hair. And I think I talk about this in my book, that the man that ran the Adams water plant told my daddy that we used more water than anybody in Adams. And it was because me and my sister had this big hair, and we took showers every day, maybe even twice a day, because I played basketball. Anyway, and then would roll up our hair in these crazy rollers that were sponge pink that then made our hair look like doo-doo curls is what I call them. And sometimes we did hot rollers, and they boil. But anyway, that's me, 17, honey. And I knew I was coming to Hollywood. That's a crazy thing. I remember telling people, and then I felt crazy because nobody else was talking about it. I was 27 years old, and this was the night that I went with Chuck Morgan, his 10-year class reunion in Morristown, Tennessee. And I had been breastfeeding. Charlie was probably about 18 months old. Between a year and 18 months old, and I nursed him on demand because I didn't have any sense, even though I don't regret that. Anyway, he ate all my body fat off, and I went and got my body fat taken, and they said, you have got 12% body fat. Are you an Olympic athlete? But it was because I nursed around the clock on demand. And I went to that class reunion, and let me tell you all about Chuck. I think y'all all know about Chuck. Very quiet and very introverted. And so at events like weddings, you never know what you're going to get. It's either, he'll put on a top hat and start grabbing my breast, or go sit in the car and want to go home. We don't know where he is. Okay, well, on his class reunion night, he took his coat off, his suit jacket, and did Saturday Night Live moves. And I thought, who are you? So anyway, that was a fun night, and I remember one of my best friends that went to school with him, Angie Fishman, who's one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. She was in our Sunday school class, and she said later on, Lynn, when you walked in that Sunday school class, we all whispered and said, she's got to be anorexic, something's wrong. But it wasn't. And I want y'all to know that I fattened up real quick, because then I got pregnant with Maggie, and I've never been that size again.